Hey there, teacher. We now have exciting new content to bring Teaching with Jiveworld to the next level, and that content is Soundbites. If you haven't seen it already on the app, Soundbites are mini lessons in Spanish in the form of a listening challenge, and we handcraft each and every one from one of our stories by Radio Ambulante. Each lesson focuses on an aspect of the language or the people that speak it from one of 8 categories: vernacular, accent and speech, idioms, grammar, culture and history, useful patterns, and strategies. Let me show you how they work. So this is what you'll first see when you open a soundbite. You start off with the challenge of the day. The story of a family in the Comas district of Lima has gone viral after they find out their pet dog was not what he seemed. Listen to these clips taken from Peruvian TV stations with presenters hamming up the story. One of them uses the idiom recibir gato por liebre. What do you think this means? Liebre is in the vocabulary list. And how might you translate it in this context? Then we listen to the story snippet.
Una familia en el distrito de Comas se enteró que su mascota no era un perro, sino un zorro, para no creerlo.
Así como lo oyen, el hijo de la señora, quien fue con toda la ilusión de conseguir un nuevo integrante para la familia, recibió gato por liebre, o mejor dicho, zorro por perro.
And once you feel confident in the answer, you hit reveal. So from the insights, we learned that in this context, recibir gato por liebre, or literally to get a cat for a hair, means that the family got ripped off. And that is a soundbite in a nutshell. We have soundbites for many of our stories, including a trial story that you and your students can try for free, but now let's talk about some ways that you can bring soundbites to life in the classroom. First off, it'd be a great idea to use soundbites as a base for your lesson plans. Soundbites are designed as pre-listening exercises so that your students can get familiarized with the story's themes and its speakers while also pointing them to a useful or interesting aspect of the language, like vocabulary, culture, accents, and more. Try taking the subject of a soundbite and developing a couple classroom activities from it. Activities to get familiar with the pronoun vos, using the subjunctive, or even learning how Disney characters' names change in Spanish. And yes, we have soundbites on all of those things. This will ensure class. Soundbites only take 4 minutes to do, so it's a great way to engage your students and grab hold of their attention. For instance, if you pull up Jiveworld Web on the projector, you and your students can walk through a soundbite together and discuss the insights at the end. Sometimes the challenge has multiple parts to it, or even a bonus question, so you can divide your class up into teams and assign them the different parts to figure out. I know that that's a way I would have loved to start my Spanish classes in high school. But let's not forget that soundbites can be useful outside of the classroom too. You can assign them as homework or offer them as fun extra credit. It's a win-win. Soundbites are a quick exercise and getting the exposure to real, natural spoken Spanish that supplements and reflects what they learn in class. With soundbites, the possibilities are endless, so we invite you to share your feedback and your ideas of how you're going to make them a part of your class this year. I have no doubt you'll be their favorite Spanish teacher if you do. Make sure to reach out to us at feedback@jiveworld.com if you have any questions or comments. Let's have a great school year.